So about 3 months ago, I did some photography coaching through Ryle Fire, this coaching program that I was going through, and they were having a giveaway for 2 weeks of free coaching, and so I entered into the giveaway, and it was through Instagram. I went on their Instagram page, and somehow I saw that they were doing a giveaway for free coaching, and it really appealed to me. I knew I really wanted to do some coaching. I really needed it, and so I entered into the giveaway, and lo and behold, I was one of the ones who actually won the giveaway for the 2 free weeks of photography coaching. So I was super ecstatic, super excited, and happy about that. They messaged me through Instagram, thanking me for my interest in the 2 week program. And then from there, we were able to hop on a call. And that basically was just to see if I was a good fit for the program because I only work with certain people. And so I hopped on that call, and on that call is when I found out that I was one of the ones who won the 2 free weeks of coaching. And from there, I was able to continue into the coaching program. I wish I had actual footage or had filmed myself when I actually won, because I was nearly almost wanting to cry. Like, I was really emotional, but it was very spontaneous, so you're not gonna really know that you're gonna win a giveaway. It's just very random. So I had no idea. I didn't think to film anything. I didn't think anything of it. I didn't even think I was going to win. I didn't know what to think. I just sort of entered the giveaway and said a prayer and hoped for the best, and that prayer must have been answered. So yeah, so here we are, and I'm making this video about my experience, my coaching experience for those 2 weeks. Well, I say 2 weeks, but really what it is not necessarily 2 weeks, but more like 2 calls, because those calls were kind of spaced out because of I had to reschedule a couple times because of each other's schedule, but for the most part, they're pretty consistent, and it might usually, for most people, it probably would be like 2 weeks. For me, it was kind of a little bit longer, but it was only 2 calls for free. I got an email, basically a welcome email. What you get for whenever you're entering any type of program. It basically just said, welcome to the program, and it was going into what to expect for the 5-week mentorship. Obviously, the 2 weeks is for the free portion, and then if I were to continue, coaching program would be for 5 weeks. So it was pretty streamlined, really helpful. And then after the email, at the bottom of the email, I was sent basically some agreements in a PDF, and also basically what is expected of me as someone who's getting coached, and also what is expected of the coach, and how our relationship goes in terms of working together to figure everything out, and that it's not all on the coach, nor is it all on me, but I have to obviously rise to the occasion. Basically, what I put in is what I get out in this coaching program. And I also was provided a workbook, which I'm showing right here. And this workbook was super, super helpful. Probably the highlight of my coaching. It really helped figure out my non-visual branding, meaning my why, my 5 core values, which we're going to get more into in depth in the remainder of this video. Also, how to describe your brand, and also how to come up with a good offer statement for potential clients. And then there was also a little background story behind Manny and his company, who he is, and also his background before getting into coaching. Basically, he was a cinematographer and video editor for the past 10 years, and he has a very interesting story, and I've been following his creative journey for quite a while, so it's pretty nice to see him doing coaching. He and his wife Ashley run a photo and video wedding business over at Is and Live Films. Definitely go check them out on Instagram. I will link their Instagram account down in the description, and I will also link their other Instagram for their coaching program as well in the description, so you can follow both pages. So I just want to give you guys a quick overview of how the coaching program went. Basically, I would schedule calls with Manny according to my schedule, and then I would get on the coaching calls. On these coaching calls, we were able to really dive into my why and my purpose for even wanting to have a photography business? What's my reason behind it? Like my core reason, like deep down inside, what this business means to me and my family and so forth. And then also we figured out what my client's why or purpose was for um, basically what would they get out of booking me, what difference would that make in their life, how could I be of service to them. So that was equally as important as my why. And then next, Manny helped me to figure out my 5 core values as a person in my business. And I say as a person because basically how you are as a person is how you're going to be in your business. So he helped me to realize a lot of things. He helped me to figure out my 5 core values, what those were, what those look like, using the help of ChatGPT as well as Google to figure out some qualities that I possess as a person that I also possess within my business, that I really show and reflect through my business to my clients. So using these two resources or tools was really helpful, and I never really used ChatGPT in that way, nor Google, so that was kind of interesting to really dive into that. And he really helped me to also break down his ChatGPT, using it not just copy and pasting, but how to even use it for like ideation and then sort of simplify it or put it, refine it using your own words, but just using it as like a base as to help you think through the process. And then from there, we went more into my non-visual branding. Basically, looked at my current revenue for 2023 or the past year, and then what my current goal for this year was to make a month with my photography. Now my goal is $5,000 a month, and that would work really well for my family and I. And my yearly goal of $60,000. And then he even helped me figure out refine my packages and figure out a better photography package from what I had previously. So I feel really good about these numbers and this pricing. And then also he even helped me refine to the point of what I offer in my photography package, as far as offering more than just photography, but how can I make the overall experience worth someone's time and money. So let me just let you guys know what you guys get for the full 5-week program. You get one-on-one mentoring, 60-day access Monday through Friday via text with Manny to help answer any questions you may have regarding your business. They help all businesses as a whole, not just creatives. And you get a 48-hour turnaround response. They also provide you with a non-visual PDF, which is completed throughout the 5 weeks, which is what I showed you earlier. And they also create clarity on the direction of your business. The emphasis was really on clarity, which I really love. They also provide you with a tailored sales script strategy, collaboration to develop actionable steps on how to reach out to customers. And the biggest thing they probably give you is a complimentary book sent to you on sales and copywriting, to making sales and copywriting simple and easy. So there's a lot of value packed in this full 5-week mentorship program. Here are a few of my key takeaways. The wealth of things I learned within only those short 2 weeks is immeasurable. So first off, I learned that in order to improve anything, whether it be your business, whether it be you as a person, you have to first figure out your why. Why are you doing this? Why is it so important to you? You have to really dig in deep to find out your core reason, your real reason behind why you wake up in the morning every day to want to wake up and do this for a living. Why is this your career? What does this mean for not only you, but for your family? What does this mean for the client? And when you really figure out what your why is, then you can dissect and figure out where you went wrong with your business, or what can just be improved. If maybe there is maybe not too much wrong, but you just need some improvement to really make some refinements. There's always room for improvement. No one has a perfect business. Like even ones with big businesses, they always have something they can improve on and work on. So figuring out your why really is going to hone in to figuring out how you can improve your business as a whole. Then after that, I would say secondly is identifying he said at least 5 to 10 core values, and figuring out my 5 core values was very pivotal for me, because I had to really think about not just my business, but who am I as a person. So it got really deep. Like what qualities mean the most to me? What do I see in myself that I am as a person, and how do I implement that in my business? So really had to ponder on that, really had to meditate on that. I did use the help of ChatGPT and Google, but I really had to go into my own brain, my own mind, and look at my own experiences, look at myself as a person. Who am I? What qualities do I possess, and how do I transfer that to my business? And really figuring out what those qualities were pretty pivotal for me. For the first one for me was probably empathy. Authenticity was definitely very important to me. Uh, Also integrity, and also respect was a huge one. So really nailing down those core values really is going to be what your client sees, because how you are as a person is how you are in your business, and really how allowing those to shine through is really what's going to set you apart from other businesses, and it's really what's going to make people want to buy from you or want to book your services, because they see these qualities and they're drawn to them. So each business has their own 5 core values, what's important to them, and so really figuring out what that is for you can be a very pivotal moment, and you will actually learn something about yourself in the process. So it was really interesting. Another thing I learned is, obviously I'm not charging enough. So to charge more, to value my own work, to know my worth, and to charge, the saying they say, know your worth, add tax. Kind of like that. As cliche as that sounds, you have to do that in your business, because you don't want to lowball yourself, you don't want to undercharge, and then you're not really going to make anything or go anywhere. And it's not all a money game and everything, but valuing your work is the only way you're going to get those valuable clients that you really want, your dream clients that maybe you're not targeting because you're just not charging enough. So he really helped me to refine my charging, and also he helped me figure out to offer more than just photos, offer more than photography. Photographers, if you're not also videographers, we have to offer more than just photos, or otherwise it's just going to be too mundane, too boring. Like, there's a million photographers. We're in a very saturated field, so if you're not offering any other value other than just the photos themselves, your client's not going to want to book you or come back for more or book you again, because they don't really see the value in it. So he really helped me think about some resources or things I can offer my clients other than just photos. So I am currently working on something else that I can offer my package. So this was all very enlightening. I'm pretty sure I could be missing something else, but these are my few key takeaways that I learned thus far that I want to start implementing. Also, another thing that I haven't started yet, but I am going to start very soon, is also communicating that online. Basically, I do post content online. However, what is my content saying about me and my business? Is it promoting my business? Can people go on my Instagram page and really see, okay, this is who Brandy is, this is what her business is about? Or are they confused? Are they lost as to what I offer, what I do? Am I showing them or explaining what I do? And Manny also really taught me that there's a lot of value in the words that we say and that we write. So learning how to write these words and learning how to formulate all of this is really going to be quite pivotal in my business. And I have already implemented my 5 core values within my website, and I'm super excited to launch that for you all to see what I stand for or what my business stands for. So these are a few of my key takeaways that I learned. And let me know down in the comments if you've ever received coaching. What are some things that you learned through your coaching experience? I would love to hear this in depth.